Teo, you got on my man earlier about the Devin Haney stuff, but it's if my
not
thing
to
is,
be,
if it's
not
not going to be
rude,
Taylor,
you know.
No, I get what you're saying, but
It's not to
the
be
thing
rude.
is,
it's just because I remember when they kind of like he was really like supporting Devin at that time. I think when we found like the first time we met up, and then people were backing him up on that, and he kind of like defended him too, and I was just like, all right, cool. So when it happened again, I'm just like, I just gotta, I gotta say something. Like even it will be for all of y'all too. It won't change. It's just not because of him. It's just like everybody. If you're real with me, I'm gonna be real with you.
well, to be real, I think the fans, I think where they would come
I
at
do.
with
I want to
is
fight, but
if
it's
Josh
like,
Taylor ain't gonna happen 140, because like you said, he don't want the smoke, and at 35 Tank that can't happen, and Ryan does, then the fans, I think they're saying, well, let's see the Devin Haney fight.
yeah. I'm not saying no to it.
Right.
Though. Like Sean, I'm not saying no to it.
Right.
Like he was supposed to meet up with Bob Arum, him and his father, at Top Rank office.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
To make the fight, and it didn't show.
That's right. Bob said the other day that happened. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who's really ducking who? You know what I mean? That's what I say. When they say you ducking, it's like, oh, you talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a duck, what happened to that ugly duck? He turned into a beautiful swan. You know what I'm saying? So cool. I'm cool with that. I could be the ugly duckling right now, but watch how I'm going to grow. I just say it like this. Let's see who's going to be here a decade from now.
Are y'all gonna fight before you both?
We got to.
At some point.
At some point.
If not 35, 140, 147.
At
right?
some point, we got to. It happened with Pacquiao and Floyd. They talked about it for like 4, 5, 6 years, and it finally happened. It was a little too long. I ain't trying to have that here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to end the Dream's career, you know, because he's just living in a dream, you know what I'm saying? That's a dream right there, you know, and I'm a nightmare.
Situation, Ryan,
you know, like Meek Mill, dreams and nightmares. Like, I'm a nightmare to these guys.
Why would you get, what's with the styles, you know?
Huh?
Why, you know, talking about the styles, which, you know.
Because I feel like everybody's just going to think about, like, when you keep winning and how you win, the money's always going to be there. Like, when you're chasing the money's always going to run faster, right? Like, I kind of got a reality check out of it, but I wasn't chasing the money. I just was chasing my respect. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. Like, I wasn't chasing the guap. I was chasing my respects. I felt like, hey, any era becoming undisputed, you on top of the fucking food chain. So where's my respect? I was on top of the food chain. They try to keep me in the bottom of the food chain. So I was like, all right, we're going to put it on bid. And whoever gets it, gets it. You know, Triller got it. I got sick. And then they did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna point fingers, because that's a company, a successful company. I'll let it be.
Now, Teo, I have to ask, because you're gonna be fighting on Matchroom and the Zone and stuff. You know, would you send an invite to like Ryan and Devin, since you're going over there? Would you invite them to come watch you fight? Because they obviously say they want to fight.
Nah, I'm not gonna have these guys get clout over me, you know, on me or anything like that. Like, if they want to come, but you're not gonna go in the ring. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna go in my ring. That's my show, my ring, my night. You know, the Zone is gonna support me, not you. You know, y'all just watching from the side like bench players. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta be a baller here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the, and I'm like Kobe. I'm gonna be ball hogging this time. Ain't nobody gonna get the ball.
Hey,
I'm like, man, move, man. I'm gonna have 10 people on me. I'm like,
are you gonna show them how it's done at the Zone? Are you gonna give them a little blueprint how to be successful on the platform and then leave? You know?
Of course, because that's what the takeover is about. You know, building relationships with the Zone, building relationships with Showtime if that ever comes across, building relationship, because I am a company myself. I have takeover promotions with ESPN at the moment. You know, and it's a 3-fight deal for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything's working in its time. Now I got my son. I had to take. You know, things happen, and it worked in my benefit.
It did.
You know, everybody trying to make it seem whatever they want to make it seem, but it's like, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like,
Bonnie was on social media about
hey,
it.
It is what it is.
Winning, you know, the whole predicament, you know, all working.
Because at the end of the day, it's always going to be a win. When you have patience, it's always going to be a win. When you have peace in your heart. Like, I literally, when I meditate and whatever I do, I'm like, inner peace. Because when you got peace, man, when people talking bad about you, like, you don't got peace in your heart. Deuce. Then I chuck my pieces and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just like, in reality, it's just I look at it like, I look at everybody like my brother and sisters. You know, people that talk bad about me, I'm like, come over here, let me give you a hug. I'm sure you just needed some love. You know what I mean? That's all it is. He's got, come on, Ellie, I'll give you a hug too. You know, and it's just that, man. It's I ain't trying to fight with y'all, man. There's already enough fighting going on in this world that we live in.